Ghana's timber exports, a long-standing economic pillar, face imminent threats from pest infestation and illegal logging. Researchers are thus calling for urgent government intervention to safeguard this vital sector. Our Middle Belt Bureau Chief is Edward Opomafo, and he has more.
Concerns mount at the Forest Research Institute of Ghana, parts of the CSIR, as pests jeopardize the nation's timber resources. Without increased research funding to devise solutions, Ghana's timber exports are poised for a significant downturn. Professor Emmanuel Opunifrimpong, Deputy Director of the Institute, emphasizes the need for government prioritization to generate employment opportunities.
I don't want to put an amount on it. I would say that let's have consistent program, national program. Like when the Europeans were colonizing us and they realized that when they take logs from here to Europe, they were infested with pests. They established the West African wood borer program and they were funding it. So let's the same way provide some consistent funding for research into some of this so that we can address them. If we need to have sustained support to make sure that our trees can be healthy and give us more money, like Mario is giving now, 5 years they plant tree, they are harvesting to process it for money. So just for the youth and things like that, if we organize our thoughts right, forestry can be one major area that can employ a lot of people. And the chain of supply, the chain of businesses that can be created in forestry is big.
In addition to pest challenges, illegal logging exacerbates the crisis. Collaborative efforts between Forest Research Institute, the Forestry Commission, Customs, and law enforcement, utilizing a dedicated app, aim to curb this menace effectively.
So what the app does is that it helps with quick screening. Like when a law enforcer, a customs or TIDD staff is along the in front line, he wants to quickly identify the wood. And normally the wood comes with documentation. So you are moving a wood, he said the wood is rosewood. So the app will quickly load up the rosewood and then compare with the characteristics in that rosewood you are carrying. And if it is, it will tell you, then you are able to do that. And the good thing is that we have trained law enforcement, about 198 of them in the country. They are applying it and they are getting results. And we want to move on from only the identification and look at what we call the origin of the wood. If, for example, you said it is rosewood, where is it coming from Ghana? And that will be the second phase of the project. It's currently being used by Forestry Commission, TIDD, wood inspectors, customs at the borders. Yes, and along the supply chain of wood in Ghana.
A collaborative research effort targets solutions for the dual threats of pest infestation and illegal logging. Professor Daniel Fori, Director of the Forest Research Institute of Ghana, outlines key issues requiring government attention post-discussions.
The key issues are that we need to manage the pest and disease issues in our plantations because the government has spent a lot of money. Individuals have spent a lot of money, corporate agencies and so on. So if we don't manage pests and diseases and it moves up to economic injury level, all the expenditures will be wasted. And then the illegalities that are also going on is also another issue where government is losing revenue, where we are depleting our resources in the ecosystem. And that is also another issue that we need to look at it and address. So these are major key issues that we want the government to know that they are major issues within our forest landscape.